Yo, welcome back to more Re-02X something. I honestly forget what episode of Season 2 this is, and I've already started recording, so I don't feel like checking. But it's episode 47 of the series, Happiness Reflected on the Water's Surface. Last time, everything started happening. There was a talk between Emilia and Rams. We kind of got her. She was kind of like being honest about her feelings towards Emilia, about doubting her before, and then, seeing like the progress in front of her, just for the first time giving her like an actual true bow. So that was a nice moment. Of course, Roswell's bitch ass rolled up. They had a whole talk about it, and Roswell once again comparing himself to Subaru, but Emilia immediately cutting that shit out, pointing out the reasons that they are different. Right, the way that he scolded her in their conversation, and that it was like really honest, and it's not like he's forcing like how Roswell feels with Echidna. He's like, Subaru isn't forcing like whatever on Emilia. She is like truly coming to her own now. She can lean on him. He does so much for her because he loves her. It's like a real thing, compared to Roswell's thing with Echidna, which is sad, on his part, but he cannot let go of this obsession. When Ram confronted him, even like despite the vow they made, just straight up was trying to freeze everything once again. No doubt's gonna bring back the Great Rabbit should he succeed. So Ram came up trying to stop him at his peak here. Before he was in the middle of doing the spell. Puck emerged from the crystal that Subaru gave her, and yeah, just in general, I love that Ram did that. I like them doing this with her character compared to just her seemingly before just not relenting dedication to Roswell. Though she has been, helping Subaru and Otto with everything they've got going on, and she's doing her part now. So hopefully they can succeed there. We'll see how that turns out, because otherwise it could be really bad. And even if they succeed at the mansion, holy shit. Because obviously we don't want Ram to die. We don't want Puck to be destroyed, which I don't know. With the power that he's at now, we know that he has been reduced quite a bit, compared to Roswell. I don't know, man. But yeah, we'll have to see. Because meanwhile, at the mansion, goddamn Frederica is reunited with Garfield. Got the siblings back together. They had a nice little moment together. Garfield with the fucking glaives fashion from the shield they had when they were kids. Sure. Like, yeah, that's great. It looks fucking badass. So we'll see what he can do with it against Elsa. Fucking Elsa when her bow fetish. Crazy good at fighting though. Super powerful, like ridiculously so. And really tough to kill. Like, it's hard to tell really what's going on with her, considering we've seen her being killed like twice before, like by Reinhard, and before by Beatrice. I always want to call her Betty or Beako. She's got all these names, but yeah, because then she immediately comes back. So I don't know, still don't know really what's going on with her there. And that's no doubt going to pose a problem again, but I don't know, maybe they can find a creative solution to neutralize her or whatever. And that's not even including the fucking the other one that is with her, who I believe is a Sin Archbishop. I actually can't recall like if they are which one. It's been so long since that episode that we saw her. But yeah, with their fucking mobbies. Crazy duo. So she'll no doubt be pumping up to Subaru. Is here with Beatrice in the room. We're gonna see what's going on with her. Subaru's already declaring like he wants to save her and go like play with her. It's like, I don't know, getting a little ahead of ourselves, but him stating that is important because we know how Beatrice feels. This contract she has been for hundreds of years. Now knowing the context of the beginning of the sanctuary, her being with Echidna, Rizu Mayor, like all that shit. So we'll see if things turn out better, because again, the goal is to succeed here on this life. Subaru does not want to reset, or does not want to rely on return by death. Now, if it happens, right? And he just has to deal with that. But I don't know. Hard to say, because I don't know if that's going to be possible. And we know this show can be brutal and just be like, no, Subaru, you can't succeed in this life. But at the same time, like, this has so much momentum behind it. I don't expect that to happen. But then again, like, it could surprise me. Like, I honestly don't know what to expect. So, yep, this is where we're at. Everything's going on. So let's check it out. Beginning the episode in 3, 2, 1. Holy shit. Just right off the bat. And she's loving it. Good man, good man. See what you can do here. Yo. We know Garfield's strong. Yo. Oh my god. This is way too much. Bro. He fucking bit it? He stopped it with his teeth? Garfield was actually a monster. We knew that, but holy shit. The boss. You must know who he means. Ah, but Rem as well. Go get her. Holy fuck, dude. Jesus. Oh my god. Garfield's nuts. But that's the thing. She is like enjoying this. This is like stalling at best. As nutty as this is. Cut through the... Damn, through the dust. God. Granhirt. Yo, the strongest. Let's go. The strongest shield, man. He is the fucking barrier, dude. Alright, time for Subaru. Let's go. This time. Oh god, what is she gonna say to this? As she hugs the tome. Of course she is. Well. Oh, you already know. Wow. Where she saw through you. My god. The thought of her death. Yeah, it doesn't say anything. So you can write whatever you want. And you can clearly defy the tome. Fuck that tome. Because how do you show someone like her that there's a chance? And like, what is that chance? There it is. And Ryuzu. Oh my god. Holy shit. At her death, right? And that's salvation to her. What the fuck, man? It's so fucked. For one rebellious phase. She is. And that's okay. Cause fuck that. Oh, here we go. That person. What the hell? Oh man. How'd that turn out comedic? My god. Yep. Melee, that's right. Oh fuck. That didn't work. Oh god. Is this the one? What is this? Oh, you better protect her. Whoa. Oh, let's go, Frederica. Sorry, Otto. Yeah, come on, man. And then Otto. Is there time for this? Hey, there she is. It's been a while. God, this whole season, just in that sleep. Fucking gluttony. Oh, that's okay. Yep, that's the one. Oh boy. You're just on it. Long story. Oh god. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't think that worked. Good try though. Oh, here we go. Man, both the siblings taking both of them on. Not this time, huh? Not prepared to die. Got some stuff to live for. People to live for. Oh, they better live, man. I swear, dude. Well, there's all your offense right there. My god. Alright, well, time to deal with this fucking hippo. Ogyak-sama. Still the maid. Rock Piggy. Final boss. Ooh. Time to go all beastly. Well, at least enough. In his office. It ain't all the little mobbies. We saw you before. I remember you. The guilty low. What the fuck? Oh, that's the one. I guess we're fucked. Wait. Wait, did Roswell win? What the fuck? Oh, no, this is picking up when she went back in. Got it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, what will she see here? Wait, is that? Oh my god, Fortuna. Oh, that's cruel. I hate how real it is. If only. If only this was... Emilia even is like talking in like a kiddish voice to Fortuna. Oh my god. This is truly an unthinkable present. A slice of life with Juice and Fortuna. Imagine. Oh man. With the sun hat. Nice. This sucks, man, because this would be good. Dude, imagine a spin-off series of unthinkable presents like this. Like if they expanded on these unthinkable presents. That'd be so fucked up. But I kind of want it. Look at you. 3, not frozen. Looks good. She's like so reverted because that's how she was with them. It's like really sad that she's naturally reverted like this. Oh my god. Come live with us. Would I be in the way? She did. This is just. Oh boy, imagine that. From her brother, huh? We will wait as long as it takes. Is that it? She did it? Oh, it's not over. Oh, not Archie. Oh man, this guy was cool. Oh man, there it is. Aha. The ideal present. The future you wish for. It's unknown whether the bishop lives. Don't say that. Dude. Like her. Like him. God damn, dude. And like you. Some good ass role models, man. Like Puck. Like everyone. Oh, this is hitting me. Let's go. Let's fucking go, dude. Oh, I've been waiting for that. Growth. Goodbye. Father. Damn. That was a very strong feeling from Echidna there. It's her turn. It's your turn, Emilia. Holy shit. Wow. Huh. Because she's Emilia. Just Emilia. Let's go. But Margrave is on the verge of death. That was a beautiful sequence, man. That's my favorite sequence of Emilia. Yeah, they could go back. They want to stay and support. Wow. Look at that. Everybody. Garf is awesome, dude. Yeah. Look at all those people. Too long, too serious. New take, new take. Yeah, she doesn't look like an elder. Emilia got jokes. Yeah, she did. Can we get an update on that? Oh my god. Everyone's working so hard, Emilia. And you are too. Let's get it. Next one. Alright, here we go. And that's where we stop. Wow, that was a top tier episode. That was probably my favorite episode revolving around Emilia, especially around her growth right now. The way she put it when she was describing everyone of like their qualities and who they are and how that's inspiring her to want to be like that now, and saying like it was basically her turn to do that now. Like everyone's done so much for me. I need to do that now. Like that's something that I really like. And that's like kind of been the thing with her, but just have it stated like that is really good. This was a really good episode. Definitely hit the feels, this one. Just good. I needed to tear up a little there. This outro is still gorgeous. For no reason. It's just so gorgeous. Like, look at this. It reminds me of a Kaguya-sama outro. So cinematic and just gorgeous. Alright, so I was talking about this during the credits there, but just to say it again, this episode, of course, was really fucking good. Probably my favorite in terms of dealing with Emilia, and it because it hits really well with her growth that she's been going through. To go through the trials and to see the effect of her newfound determination, courage to be that strength that she's seen in everyone that has done so much for her, starting with Fortuna and Juice, and you know she went through everyone, like you know Subaru and Puck and Otto even, right? Man, I did my man dirty. Didn't even put him in the men category. Men then Otto. God, man. I do like when this show throws a little comedy, and even though like in that situation it's like, okay, do we really need to like do that? You need a little levity from here and there, otherwise things can't get too serious. Like when Ryuzu was like too long, too serious to that one guy. Things are super dire, so. And even with the moment, I will say, even the moment with like Beatrice, where he was like, "Are you dumb? Like I can't be that person for you," and just boom, immediately thrown out the room. Because that like sudden like pushing out of that Beatrice's room was like it's like a running gag. Like that happened a lot in the first season, and to see it in that context is like kind of funny. It's like, oh shit. But I mean, we saw there's that Subaru got through to her a bit, but we'll talk about that. But anyway, yeah, this is my favorite in terms of like Emilia's developments. Like, and even though that's like kind of been the thing with her character that we've seen, that she wants to like play her part, she wants to do that, she wants to be that strength for them now, just like they are for her. The way they put it like that through that sequence, like seeing that through the lens of her going through the trials, like especially in this present, this ideal present, right? Like just this kind of life, to see what that is, and not to want to stay in it, but to appreciate it. She even thanks Echidna, like, thank you for letting me see that. You know, that was really nice to see them together and see all that. And then she's ready to do the next thing. And Echidna has an interesting reaction to Emilia, because we don't really have much insight onto why Echidna is so opposed to Emilia. I mean, she's been like that for a while, but it was different this time. She was like moved to tears over it, over how Emilia handled that, because we saw that, you know, she was speaking to her through Archie. You know, some of the things that were said there were interesting in that sense as well. But it was amazing, right? It makes me sad for Echidna too, but you know, I hope we get a bit more specific insight into why she is so disgusted with Emilia. Like that choice of word is like the big thing, but I mean, her crying at that is like a big tell of her own pain, right? Almost like she wished she could do the same thing or something like that. But yeah, so I mean, I guess that would be fitting for the Witch of Greed, and also a plight of hers in that sense as well. So, but yeah, that was amazing, man. I really enjoyed that whole sequence. Like, as bittersweet as it was perfect for just capturing where Emilia's at now and her strength, because that is incredible for her to like look at this world where she could. I mean, you see, she even reverted to speaking like a child. Like it's current Emilia. Like we see, she's like an adult, but she's like speaking in their childlike voice to Fortuna and Juice, because that's like the way she was when they were there. And it was like, it's like she was a kid again, and even better, because you know, they're all existing together, and you know, the elves are unfrozen and they're in the forest and they're going to a picnic. It's like, oh my god, she just handled it so well. God damn, Emilia is awesome. And I think I'll speak for myself, but I'm sure like everyone has been waiting for that for so long, just for Emilia, because there's like so much pain in her character, like so much for her to get through, and the build up to that, like to this finally happening is great, because we've been waiting for this for a long time. Like, holy shit, finally, like, let's go. So yeah, I can't wait to see how she handles the future, because that's where we ended on before it cut out. Other things, started off Garfield fighting Elsa. Garfield fights like, of course he fights like a beast, dude. He is like, he bit her blade to stop it, right? Like dragged her head through the wall, just absolutely brutal. Probably would destroy 99% of excuse me, of beings in this universe. But Elsa is no doubt in that 1%, at least in terms of strength that we've seen so far. Like who the fuck fights? Like, who the fuck can endure such an onslaught from Garfield like that, dude? Like, you'd have to be someone like Reinhard or fucking Wilhelm. Like you need a ridiculous amount of skill to handle it like she is. Like, she's like enjoying it. She's like, this is like stalling at best. Like, it's hard to even gauge like any damage on her, and even if you kill her, it's like she'll just be back. Like what is the deal with her? God, Elsa is so terrifying. But it's crazy because she's not even like the main villain. She's just like, even though she could be like a major antagonist for an arc, and she was back then, certainly. But yeah, it's just crazy. Someone as powerful as her is just like doing this thing for Roswaal. You know what I'm saying? But you know, same with Melee too. But we know Elsa does jobs like that. We know she has employers, and you know, Roswaal was one of them. So Fuck, man, I hope it works out because, you know, Frederica's taking on Melee and her giant hippo rhino mob beast right now. It seems like she can't like fully transform because she doesn't have like her thing, or at least it seems like that to me. I still might be wrong on that. I'm actually trying to remember, but I think that's why she couldn't fully transform there. But regardless, you know, she should still be pretty strong. Hopefully she can maybe defeat Melee and them and then go help Garfield. I don't know what I'm hoping for there, man. It's not looking good. It's really not. Because not only that, fucking Subaru and Petra and Otto have run into the Omega mob beast that's not even deterred by the crystal. So they were good because they have the crystal, but the one it does not work on. I was thinking it during the episode, but it looks like that one creature from Princess Mononoke. Shout out that movie. It's a great movie. I did a reaction to it. If you I don't know, want to check that out, or if you haven't seen it, you know, watch my reaction. I don't know. It's a beautiful movie. But yeah, it reminds me of that one creature without spoiling anything, but like all evil-fied. It still somehow looks less disturbing, but regardless, yeah, well, I don't know what the fuck they're supposed to do now. Maybe Beatrice will help them now. I mean, because you know, now we can talk more about Subaru's conversation with Beatrice, right? And then things were laid out very quickly, right? Because Subaru immediately cut to the heart of the matter. Beatrice, of course, laid out all her feelings about these things, you know, Subaru telling her she has a choice, right? And she's like, when have I ever had a choice? You know, I've been in this contract. I'm still in the contract. Like, what can I do? Right? And you know, hearing that, or in being able to deduce that Roswell was the one who sent them here, you know, knowing that her effect only works on the closed doors, feeling like a sense of like salvation that she was a part of like that fate, you know, related, you know, with Echidna. So it's like, man, you know, of course she would feel that way, but you know, Subaru trying to like tell her that she like really expressing his care for her, which is important, like especially in her like lost hope of that person. But even then, Subaru of course rejects that, because even that is like part of, you know, the problem. He's saying fuck all of that, like including that person. That's like a theme within ReZero that I like, especially when it relates to Beatrice's character, since it's most prevalent with her and Roswell, is the idea of like fate, right? How fate plays out, defying fate. In Beatrice's case, having a blank book. I mean technically, this is kind of like metaphorical, but you know, she could technically write anything she wants in that fate. You know, that might even be the meaning of it, right? Why Echidna would give her like a blank book, maybe as if to tell her destiny is her own, right? I don't know. Maybe something else was implied there, but yeah, I mean, you know, at the very least, of course, Subaru was able to like break through that, and you know, her feelings came to the surface, and you know, when she asked him if he could be that person, I mean, no, he can be Subaru, who is caring for her, who wants to like do this for her because he cares, right? So I don't know, hopefully maybe that got through, even though she like lashed out at him and pushed him out, and maybe she'll save them now, because I don't see how else to get out of this against this like godly looking mob beast who is constantly surrounded by other bat mob beasts that it also eats, and has like a food source that travels with it. Where did those little mob beasts even come from? So yeah, good ass episode. I mean, with Emilia, you know, emerging from the trial and everyone being there, even because yeah, like the villagers could go back to the village, but no, they want to stay here to keep the promise to be there to support Emilia. You know, same for the residents of the sanctuary, including Ryuzu, Black Cloak Ryuzu, because the names can be confusing to me sometimes. You know, the one guy talking about, you know, what they heard Garf going through, and then, you know, to place that trust in her now to give her this chance. Like, I like how that played out. You know, Emilia even making a joke about Ryuzu, right? Like, yeah, you know, make a joke, Emilia. Like, it's cool to see just her have the confidence to do something like that. Like, you never would have seen something like that from season 1 Emilia. But yeah, that's it. Once again, great episode. If you have any thoughts, as always, feel free to share. But otherwise, thank you once again, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.